Hey, good morning. Want to go live with the breakdown in price. I was a little bit worried about this. We've been mostly sitting on the sidelines. XRP, I think, still looks lower. I've said I'm worried now that Bitcoin goes below 9,000. So that still could be a problem. We got an echo. What up, Rob? Not sure what I can do about that. Hey, Taffy, Steve-O, Surbest, Seeker, Outlaw, Martin, Bourbon. Nick's in here. What's going on? Appreciate it, Richism. All right, cool. Yeah, we got Litecoin down here at 84. We sold that at 99.40, 99.50. Have not bought it back. Thought about it a couple times. Bitcoin, I did nibble a little bit yesterday. Really small positions here and there. Took small losses. I wanted to be prepared if it started rallying. But the problem is we did have the oversold technometer. We still got the oversold technometer. Here's Bitcoin USD. We're down here at 35.45. Anybody that follows me knows that that's a big oversold reading. USD, check here real quick. We got Bitcoin USDT at 36.64. So those are extremely bullish numbers. The problem with that is we really should have held those lows on the spring that we had. So I'm still a little bit concerned. I thought this was a spring here. This could still end up being a spring, but I guess I'm not feeling that at the moment. I think we're breaking down here. This rally up to 12.2 was a lot of the China fear of missing out, stock market coming down hard, and everybody scared and running to Bitcoin. We got the Dow still up 345, so that scare's kind of off the board, and I think that's why you're seeing now everything give up. You're seeing everybody that bought on China news selling out now. So I think this is breakdown levels. That Bitcoin would somehow miraculously rally here and maybe we'd buy a test, but I don't really see that happening. Litecoin had an ABC rally, which normally doesn't look too good. And I still think we'll break down here. We've overlapped this high over here, which by Elliott wave causes some issues. So, and then again, if you understand the technometer, when you have a oversold reading and it doesn't work, then that's telling you that internal price action is not good. We had a chance to rally, didn't do it. So that's kind of the problem. So I think now you just got the bulls giving up. I would guess this sell-off could get into better high gear to the downside here in a moment. I want to watch it today, but if anybody again has been on the channel, I showed this on last night's broadcast. This chart here would not be too friendly. That's kind of what we've been playing. We thought this B wave, we'd called 12,000, then we actually was too cautious, got out at 10.4, missed this last rally, and but I still think that's the B wave. So there was risk to below 9,000, maybe as deep as 8,000. I mean, we're really friendly here on Bitcoin longer term, but we do try to trade a portion of people's portfolios. What up, Gary? What up, Gordon? So That chart alone, not a good place to be slowing up here. Anybody does some Wyckoff, I mean, that definitely could be a last point of supply. But it looks like we got more downside. So again, we will monitor the technometer. This is Bitcoin USD. I mentioned that the volume and price kind of moving in lockstep, and it still is. So no real reason to be bullish there. Bitcoin USDT kind of gave us a reason to try to nibble maybe last night a little bit, which I kind of had mentioned but warned against, that it might not work, do it small. And now we're breaking down. As you can see here, the volume here has been leading us down over here and then really spiked down again. So I don't like the way that looks. What up, Willem? Long time no see, Wozniak. What's going on? Shinobi, Dolphin, Lewis. So, again, then you could say we have broken down below the support at 11.1, 11.2, and maybe get a rally up to there and kiss it. But not good action. There's a little more zoom in on it. So we'd have to get back above 11.2, 11.3 to turn this chart back around. There's Ethereum. I showed an upthrust and a downtrend. That's what this rally was to 240, which I didn't like. Litecoin. Still trying to maybe do a 1-2, but I highly doubt that. We had the last sell at 99.40, 99.50. Sitting on the sidelines waiting. Took $10 out of this a couple times. So just going to stand pat. All right, S-Hand, let me get you, add you as a moderator. What up, Zaire? Hold on one second. So again, I don't have too much to add. I think we'll just see us slowly drain lower here. Bitcoin dominance down a little bit. Bitcoin Cash showing a little bit of strength today. I would think that one still turns lower as well. The stock market, it looks like probably I'd mentioned in the weekend review, maybe test the lows, turn higher. Looks like the case. We are still overbought, so I don't think this rally is going anywhere. As you know, we covered our shorts last Wednesday down here at the lows. I think around 283 and change. So we probably will re-enter shorts at some point. Bond market came off the highs today. Not much to report there. Precious metals. Was looking for a pullback there, so we're getting a little bit of that today. Gary, I've been long metals all year, but got out last Wednesday. Sold this high here. I would look for some type of pullback. I'm not sure how much. I thought that looked a little frothy the other day when stocks were down and everything else was up big, bonds up big. What up, Javi? So, not much else to go over. So, not sure if Nick and I will go live. If we don't get much more action, we might not at 6 o'clock. Had some more signups on our Discord, so check out the Discord if you want to. We got a good community over there. And try to give timely trades. I do the big caps. Nick does some of the smaller caps. A lot of fundamental research, a lot of stock research, etc. So. But not much else. So let's see if we get a sell-off here. I'll be back live if we get anything big. That's all I really got. So I'll check out, and everybody have a good day and good luck trading. See you.
Good afternoon. My name is Richard D. Wyckoff. Anyone who is interested in the stock, option, or commodity markets is most likely to find my life and teachings to be of great interest and value. I was born November 2nd, 1873. At the age of 15, I had my first job as a stockbroker on Wall Street, and by age 25, I had opened my first brokerage firm. I was one of the pioneers in the study of the tape and included volume studies in all my market operations. This volume and its intraday studies is what set me apart from the rest of the market gurus. There was a point that my buy and sell following was so big that it became a powerful part of the daily market. It was at this time that I became known as one of the titans of technical analysis. But all along, my lifelong endeavor was to pass on my accumulated wisdom to others. With that in mind, in 1907, I created the Magazine of Wall Street. At its height, the Magazine of Wall Street had over 200,000 subscribers. That's over 200,000 investors who wanted my thoughts on the current market conditions and trends. Finally, in 1931, I decided to take all my knowledge that I had learned about the stock market and create the Richard D. Wyckoff course of stock market science and technique. I was able to create something that established a new standard of practice in the public stock market operations. I did not claim any monopoly of stock market knowledge, but up to that time, no one else seemed willing to be so frank in offering to the public the most intimate knowledge of the inner workings of the stock market. The good news is that even though I created the Wyckoff Stock Market course back in 1931, the course has been maintained and updated throughout the years and is available to you today. Over 90 years later, my course is still available for investors and traders that want to learn the secrets to the stock market and can be found right now at wyckoffsmi.com.